Did someone tell you? Or?
Well, I think people began to notice with the release of this album, of the new album, because then with live performances I didn't have any energy left. So I mean, I got blackouts on stage and stuff like that, and I mean then people told me, but I was pretty aware of it that this was not the way to continue.
Yeah.
And I talked with a lot of people about it, with a lot of friends, because it's a huge decision. I gave up my job as a teacher for the band, and then you are at a point where you have to say, okay, I will quit the band for maybe a year, I don't know, or half a year or a few months. But you have to quit it right at the point that you sign a new deal with Nuclear Blast and stuff like that. And that's really, that's really hard, difficult to do. And then you have to have people who say, Sander, it's the best thing to do to take a break. And I think what the band did was very wise and also I'm very thankful for that. They said, well, because you did a lot of stuff in the past for us and they appreciated that, they also said, we don't care, as long as you come back, but just take your break. Just take a break out of this stuff, that you come back in a healthy way. Mm-hmm. And I did. And I mean, I'm in the middle of the process and I hope to be back as soon as possible.
But when did you stop with the band?
I think 2 or 3 months ago. Okay. 3 months ago, yeah.
And had it also something to do with your breakup from Floor, or?
Well, I think that's a natural question, because obviously it's got something to do with it. I think when you have a relationship for 7 years and you're both in a band and you split up, that's tough for both of the people, and you have to deal with it, because you have to carry on. So in the beginning I thought maybe that's the reason, but that's a trigger. And in a way, well, maybe it sounds stupid, but in a way I think everything happens for a reason, and also this happened for a reason. This made me aware of that I had to take a break. If this wouldn't have happened, I might have carried on a year or two with this negative energy getting bigger and bigger.
But well, was the breakup because of you being sometimes too negative, or didn't it have anything to do with it?
No, the breakup itself is something natural, and I think that's really important. People still see us together. We're still really good friends. So I'm really fortunate that this breakup was natural. Let me put it like that. I mean, it could also be in a totally different way. So I think that's a good thing. But the problem is, it's never nice. It's never positive. But then I started to notice more things that I didn't really like, or that bothered me, and it was just because of all the stress. And so I had to take a break, and I think that's the best thing I could do.
What do you do now then? Just drinking beer the whole day?
Just drinking beer the whole day. No. Well, actually, yes. Actually, the first 2 months, I really spent doing nothing.
Just sleeping and
just doing nothing, visiting friends, doing fun stuff, visiting friends, doing things I always wanted to do, like just relaxing, just reading books or whatever. And I think the thing is, I could never really do it, and that was the main thing.